Hi, Dean here, and thank you for joining me again for episode 2 of my journey with Wagovy. In episode 1, I explained to you why I felt the need to have to pursue a weight loss medication such as Wagovy or Zepbound or Ozempic. In this episode, I'm going to share with you my experience in getting my Wagovy prescription fulfilled. When I switched over to a PPO, I started to do research online to see if I could find an online doctor that could prescribe a weight loss medication such as Ozempic, Zepbound, or Wagovy. I went through quite a few online medical providers before I eventually found PlushCare. It's worth noting that not all online medical services can prescribe weight loss medications. Some of them charge you a monthly fee to provide you medical services, but not PlushCare. PlushCare only charges you when you see your doctor. It's about $100 a pop, so be careful because anytime you contact them, their initial response is schedule an appointment with your doctor. So work something out with your doctor so that you don't have to see him unnecessarily, because that happened to me a couple of times. I would have spent a couple $100 more than I needed to if my doctor hadn't been so accommodating. So after setting up an account with PlushCare and entering my medical information, I was scheduled a virtual appointment with my doctor. Met with my doctor, explained my medical situation and my desire to lose weight, and then he scheduled me for some blood work. Went to a local medical lab, had my weight, height, and blood taken, and the results were sent directly back to PlushCare. So a little bit about myself. I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 in August. As of this video, I weigh 221 pounds. My measurement around my hips is 40 inches. My measurement around my belly button is 42 inches. So I have a bit of a gut. So crunch the numbers, and my BMI is 30.0, which is the minimum threshold for which doctors will prescribe Wagovy. The doctor prescribed me for an initial 4-week, 4-dose test of 0.25 milligrams of Wagovy. My next step was to determine if my PPO, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield, would cover the medical expenses for the Wagovy prescription. PlushCare sent me a pre-authorization form, which I filled out and sent to my PPO. They then returned that denied. It took about 2 weeks for that entire process to be completed. But my doctor had already sent a prescription to the local Rite Aid, so I decided to go down there just to see if they had the prescription available and how much it might cost me. When I got down to the Rite Aid, the pharmacist told me that they haven't had the Wagovy in the 0.25 milligram prescription for over a year, with no idea on when they were going to be able to start getting it again. I also just happened to ask how much it would be when it was available. $1,300 out of pocket. At that point, I thought I was SOL. I thought this is done, not going to be able to do this. And so I responded back to my doctor and PlushCare and said, thank you very much, but it's not available and it's too expensive. A couple of days later, though, I got an email from PlushCare saying that they actually partner with a compounding pharmacy called Strive Pharmacy. And they can prescribe the same medication, the same dosage, in a compounded formula for $400. That's a big savings. So I immediately jumped at it. I can handle $400 a month. $1,300, not so much. So after some back and forth, was able to get a new prescription for the compounding formula sent to Strive. And earlier this weekend, I received it. I got it right here. Now I've already opened it because you have to refrigerate this upon opening. So I've already opened it, put it in the fridge, and I'm going to start on Monday. Monday's going to be my first dosage. And what I'll do is I'll come back Monday afternoon and share with you some more of my experiences, how I feel, and what I'm thinking, and we'll go from there. So thank you very much for joining me for this second episode. If you have any comments, please feel free to add them below. And of course, please like this page so we can continue to share my message on my journey with Wagovy. Thank you very much.